Good morning, folks. Well, it's Thursday morning. I'll show you where we're parked up in a minute. We're in a car park about an hour on from last night's original plan for camping. Due to the fact that Camp Dracula was actually closed to access anyway, it wasn't safe to stay around there, and you're also not allowed to stay around there because of the bears. So we've come an extra hour on the journey for today, so we've taken an hour out of today's drive, which is good. Plus we also do need to dip in the store and get some more fresh fruit, etc., because we are running very low. Had a really good night's sleep last night. I got a full 7 hours, which is good. I was quite tired, to be fair, but Nick's just finishing off the breakfast right now, and we'll eat this and then we'll show you outside. Right guys, so van's parked over there behind us. We're at car 4. Get ourselves in, get some food and bits and pieces and hit the road. Well, we only wanted a bit of fruit. Well, this place is absolutely ginormous. Look, it goes all the way behind me, all the way out in front of us. And they've even got brands like C&A that used to exist in the UK but doesn't anymore. We even see a sign yesterday for Woolworths. Right, so reassuringly we've just passed another security guard that had the same lanyard as the guy I had on last night. So from one perspective that's good, it means we're definitely speaking to a security guard. However, he's wearing a stab vest, which makes you question, is it as safe as it seemed around here? Don't know. The one thing I've noticed about Romania is that certain areas of it seem to be quite affluent and certain areas seem to be really, really poor. And they don't sort of collide, as it were. They are sort of segregated almost in a way. I'm not sure if that's by design. However, so where we are now, all these big designer brands and seem to have lots and lots of money around here, I guess. Whereas you go to other areas, it looks very run down, etc. So, just an observation really, I guess, more than anything else. Right, so we have walked the whole length now, and we're now walking back towards car 4, which is all the way down there in the distance. Go and get some fruit. Right, let's do that. Let's get out of here. So we've got a nice selection of fruit there, and then we've got an entire selection just of mushrooms.
Oh wow! It's choice on mushrooms.
Yeah, very much so. So if you like olives, plenty of choice. If you like cheese, plenty of choice. We just decided to get ourselves a bit of traditional Romanian cheese. We just taste a little bit. Tastes a bit kind of like, I don't know, almost frozen yogurt in a way.
Creamy, very
it's quite creamy, yeah.
But not strong.
So yeah, that's really nice. We'll give that a go later to finish off, I'm sure. Oh my word. Look at that. Plenty of choice of different meats as well. It does really intrigue me, the difference that you can get from supermarket to supermarket depending on the country that you're in, obviously. And yeah, there's lots of choice in here. Certainly a very wide range. Different bits and pieces. There's obviously what you would count as your normal stuff you perhaps would find in the UK. There's also a lot of stuff that I think you wouldn't find in the UK. So here's an example of something they've done really well here. In the UK, you know, you have to buy 4, 6, 8, 7, you know, whereas here you can buy them individually to the amount that you want of your ice cream, so you're not forced into buying a box now. And also less waste because there's no cardboard box to throw away. Very good. Right, well that's the food bought. That's what we ended up with. We're just going to work out how much it's going to cost us once the payment comes through on the Revolut. And that's us back at the van. As you can see, the area is quite nice. And nice waterway over there. A lot of high-end brands in the place as well as your run-of-the-mill stuff. Right, we're going to get this in the van and hit the road. Right, 86 miles to go to our next destination. Let's hit the road. Right, that's us parked up just here. A bit of fun and games with a language barrier. They only take cash, then it looks like you might take card, but anyway, we've paid. It's cost us about €8, I think it worked out at, to be able to park for 3 hours. And we're going to take a walk up to the palace now. And there's also a monastery just there behind us. If we get time, we might go in there as well. But first off, it's up this way to the palace. Not a bad walk, to be fair.
Quite nice and pleasant.
And this is what we've come up here to see, the Peleș Castle. Looks pretty grand. Alright, got to carry on up this pathway, round the bend and up into the castle itself. Right guys, well we're in, cost 200 RON, which will work out what that is in a bit.
Entrance over there. It costs
Very, very grand. Okay guys, we are in. It cost 200 RON plus 8 RON for ticket and fee, which is ridiculous since you have a machine and it's what it is. So it came to a total of
£36
£36 for the pair of us. Right, well this is where we're going, inside the palace. Let's go and check it out. Going to be interesting to see how well the GoPro works in here. Might be a little too dark, but it's not doing too bad, all things considered. Very nice. Radio. Wow. This is phenomenal. I'm going to have to put the camera up and get a 360 picture, I think, of this. This is so good. Right, so just looking around just this area alone, it's just incredible, the architecture. Look at, even up there, there's a winding staircase up there. Beautiful. All the stonework. We come into the next room. Again, there's lots more armour on the walls. There's even now some hammerlock pistols and different swords, etc. And again, look at the architecture and the carving on the roof. It's absolutely stunning. This place is so beautiful. Now come into a little library, which is very nice. Looks like the music hall now.
Yep, the old music room.
Right, we come back out to one of the stairways. Following it all round. Next flight of stairs. Very small door, which almost looks like it might have been. Oh no. I was wondering if it was a secret door for a minute. It's that small.
I think it is a secret door.
There's handles on it now.
What a shut. I made a secret door.
Yeah, it was originally a secret door.
They've made it open.
Yeah.
Yeah. More apartment.
So this is the guards room where they would come and speak to the king. So you go from a really dark room to a really light room, and you got this. The place goes on and on. This is over the top of the stairs, I believe. So you've got the Royal Ladies' Room. Now, interestingly, there is a stairwell around the corner there that goes up. So you get the camera. There we go. Leads up to a upper level there, I don't know what that's for. And that stairwell leads up there. And here's that staircase that we saw at the bottom. Goes up. That is so nice.
So much work involved in it.
So much work. The detail there is absolutely exquisite. Right, that's us back outside after the labyrinth. Oh, that's reassuring.
I did notice they had a seismograph up there.
Oh, really?
So maybe they're watching the ground. And where I start to have a wobble.
There we go. Should hopefully get a nice view back down. There it is. So that's where we were stood down there earlier.
Picture.
Yep.
The scenery kind of.
Okay guys, that's our time at the palace come to a close. Really great place to visit. It just goes on forever. We'll leave a link in the description for the website if you want to go and check it out. Also,
we'll leave a 3 words in the bottom to the car park we used, because it's only a 15-minute walk in, whereas the others are 25 and 30 minutes.
So yeah, definitely worth parking down there and then walking up from there. And also you get to go past all these market stall things that are here as well on the way in. So if you've got any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you did enjoy the video, hit the like button, don't forget the subscribe button and notification bell here when the next video goes live. See you in the next video.